And we welcome you to the Duster Dome here in Beaver, Oklahoma. It's Class A or Class B regional action here as we're getting ready to see our first action here this afternoon. We'll have 4 games for you in total. There will be 2 different feeds this afternoon on the Consolation side, and then we'll have one in the winner's bracket side this evening. Coming up next here, we've got the Buffalo Lady Bison taking on the Tyrone Lady Bobcats. Buffalo comes in with a record of 10-14 on the season. Tyrone, ranked 20th, comes in 13-10. Both of these teams need a win to survive and move on to tomorrow in Hammond as the regional moves there. We'll give you the starters now. First for Buffalo, a junior number 3, Jada Hoffman. A junior number 12, Lana Lauer. A freshman number 21, Sierra Siniceros. A senior number 22, Gabby Jordan. And a sophomore number 33, Addie Clark. Lady Bison are coached by head coach J.J. Manning. He is assisted by Shannon Clark, Alicia Williams, Ryan Nelson, and Dusty Yawk. And now the starters for the Tyrone Lady Bobcats. A junior, number 4, Cameron Gossman. A sophomore, number 15, Kendall Humphreys. A junior, number 23, Addison Williams. A junior, number 34, Angel Andrews. And a junior, number 3, Leslie Lomas. The Lady Bobcats are coached by head coach Travis Banning. He's assisted by Payson Slater and Melissa Witt. So here we go with the opening tip of the regional. This sub-regional here in Beaver, Oklahoma. Gossman jumping for Tyrone. And she'll win the opening tip over Hoffman. So Tyrone with the opening possession. Humphreys leaves it outside for Andrews, has to chase it down as the pass was a little behind her. Now Gossman kicks back outside to Williams. Williams spins to the lane, kicks it back outside. Top of the key three is good by Lomas. And Tyrone takes the 3-0 lead on their first possession. Steal. Williams with the ball, dumps it back off to Lomas. Back to Williams underneath, double teamed, has it knocked away. Touched out of bounds by Buffalo though, so it will stay with Tyrone. Gossman in the lane, can't get the shot to go. Rebound Buffalo back the other way. Ball into the corner. Siniceros kicks it into the lane, tried to get it to Hoffman, ball knocked away. Andrews comes away with it for the Lady Bobcats. Andrews with it again, back outside Humphreys. Lomas inside. Williams kicks it outside, ball batted away, a steal. As Siniceros got her hands on it, knocked it over to Jordan. Now over to Siniceros. Clark with it, baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Tyrone in transition, push it up ahead to Humphreys, all the way to the block, puts it up, no good, but she draws the first foul of the game. That'll be on Lauer. That will be her team's first foul. So Humphreys at the line for 2 shots. First shot is good. .6:27 left, first quarter. Misses the second, 4-point lead. Rebound by Tyrone. Lomas got it, but then she had trouble controlling it. Ball touches the out-of-bounds line back over to Buffalo. Full court man pressure by Tyrone. Ball inbounded to Lauer. Jordan Brings it across the timeline. Skip pass over to Siniceros. Now ball back up top. Lauer tries to get it down into the block. Ball knocked away from Jordan, back the other way. Humphreys with it. Puts up the shot. No good on the bank. Siniceros with the rebound. So still 4-0 game. Tyrone with the lead. Ball stolen away. Humphreys back with it. Euro steps inside, and a blocking foul will be called on Siniceros. That will be her first, team's second foul. So early on, Tyrone's defensive pressure causing turnovers and giving Buffalo some troubles even before they get past half court. So Humphreys at the line for the second time, makes the first just as she did in her first trip. And gets them both this time. 6-0 lead, Tyrone, with 5:45 left here in the first quarter. Trapping pressure, pushed ahead, ball stolen away by Gossman as she intercepted that pass, drives, kicks outside to Humphreys. Andrews leaves it outside for Williams, back to Humphreys. Humphreys will take it at the point now, reset the offense. He'll go with a double high post. Lomas on the wing, gets the screen from Gossman, gives it back to Gossman. Now back outside. Andrews, pass too high to Humphreys, ball back over to Buffalo. 5:09 on the clock here in the first quarter. Siniceros looking for an opening. Gets it through, ball knocked away though. Williams comes away with the steal. Andrews has it tapped away, but Lomas grabs the loose ball. Back up top, now around to Humphreys into the lane. Loses control of it, Gossman picks it up. And back up top to Andrews. Lomas on the wing, gets a screen from Gossman, gives it back to her on the pick and roll. Shot partially blocked by Siniceros. Rebound grab by Hoffman. Ball across midcourt, and a foul going to be called. They'll call that one on Addison Williams. That'll be her first, team's first foul. 4:31 left to play, first quarter. Siniceros with the ball. Gets it to the high post, quickly back outside. Three-pointer up by Lauer. And it's good. Buffalo on the board with 4:15 to play here in the first quarter. It's 6-3 Tyrone. Andrews over to Humphreys. Gets the screen from Gossman. Back outside to Andrews. Looks for a gap. A lot of contact. Banks it up and in for her first field goal of the game. 8-3 now, just past the midway point of the first quarter. Siniceros with the ball across midcourt. Takes it down low. Shot is up and good. This time by Hoffman. 8-5 now the score. Humphreys off the screen from Williams. Williams inside. Back outside. Three-pointer goes up from Andrews. No good. Rebound on the backside. Ball loose on the floor. Grabbed by Williams. They'll say kicked. It will stay with Tyrone. Humphreys looking for somebody to inbound it to. Gets it to Gossman. Back to Humphreys. Looks to go baseline. Puts up the shot just outside the lane. No good. Rebound comes to Clark. Siniceros across midcourt. Now to the opposite wing to Lauer. Lauer with the drive, kicks it outside to Hoffman. Now to Clark. And back up top to Siniceros. Lauer kicks it back up top. Just under 3 minutes first quarter. At the high post, Hoffman faces up, kicks it down low. Nice pass to a cutting Clark for the easy basket. 1 point game, 8-7 Tyrone leads. 2:40 left first quarter. Lomas comes out the screen, gives it back to Gossman. Skip pass to the opposite wing to Andrews. Inside to Williams, faces up with the dribble inside and draws a foul. That looks like it may be on Hoffman. We'll check, and it is. That'll be her first, team's third foul. And it will be Williams at the line. Her first trip there. Gets the shooter's roll on the first one. Checking in for Buffalo will be a sophomore, number 23, Chloe Silver. And number 2, a junior, Daisy Cosby. Williams misses the second. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Andrews. Over to Buffalo. 9-7 lead for Tyrone with 2:28 showing on the first quarter clock. Siniceros. Silver with it now. Pass up ahead, knocked out of bounds by Gossman. No, they'll say last touched by Hoffman. Ball over to Tyrone. So apparently it went off the hand of Gossman, but Hoffman got just a little bit of it. Tyrone takes over possession. Another turnover they forced. Andrews back outside to Gossman. In the paint to Humphreys. Back outside, Lomas on the wing. She'll take the three. Left it short. Siniceros with the rebound. Across midcourt up to Silver. Silver pulls up from 10 feet. Drains the shot. And we're tied up at 9 apiece with just under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. So Andrews drives, banks one up, no good. Rebound by Silver. Pass up ahead to Cosby. She'll leave it outside for Siniceros. Back to Cosby. In the paint. That's going to be a travel call. She kind of hopped there. That was Jordan on that one. Checking in for the first time for Tyrone, a senior, number 13, Brooklyn Stevens. Humphreys will take the ball at the point for the Lady Bobcats. Drives to the baseline, kicks back outside. Stevens spins, loses control of it. Andrews able to chase it down before it crossed midcourt. She's got it at the point now. Now over to Gossman. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Now Stevens. Into Williams, kicks it back outside. Andrews drives, spins, splits the defenders, tries to put up a shot, no good. They'll say touched by Buffalo, so it will remain with Tyrone. 48.5 on the first quarter clock, still tied up at 9 apiece. High post back quickly to Williams. Williams faces up, back baseline side, left it short. Siniceros with it across midcourt. Races all the way to the block. Hesitation. High off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it outside. Three-pointer is up. Left short. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Banks it up and in. It's good. And Jordan will go to the line for the and one. Foul will be called on Stevens. That will be her first. Team's second foul. Checking in for Tyrone, the junior number 2, Lupita Gyron. So Gabby Jordan for the and one free throw gives Buffalo the lead for the first time, 12-9 with 30 seconds. Andrews up top with it. Drives, splits the defenders high off the glass, no good, but she draws the foul on the shot. So Tyrone going to be back at the line. They'll call that one on Cosby. That will be her first. Team's fourth foul. Nobody with more than one from either team. So Andrews at the line for the first time. makes the first. But Tyrone making a living at that line as they've been aggressive driving to the hole. This will be their 8th free throw here in the first quarter. Misses the second. 2-point lead for Buffalo. They have made 6 out of 8. Ball on the wing, drive by Silver, baseline shot no good, but she draws a foul with 2.5 seconds left on the clock. And that's going to be on Andrews. That will be her first. Team's third. First free throw runs around the rim and falls in. That one missed the second one. Ball bounces around. Rebound by Gossman. And that is the end of the first quarter. Buffalo leads Tyrone 13-10. And we are back, ready for the second quarter of play. Humphreys and Andrews, also Lomas, each with 3 points for Tyrone in that first quarter. Lahr, Jordan, and Silver off the bench, all with 3 for Buffalo. Buffalo with the possession as ball at the high post, kick down low. Shot is blocked as Jordan put that up. Humphreys and a couple other Lady Bobcats there to defend well. After a 6-0 start for Tyrone, it's been a 13-4 run through the rest of that first quarter for Buffalo. So Tyrone trying to get back in the groove. Grossman drives in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Ball loose on the floor. It's still loose. And Buffalo calls a timeout while Jordan had a touch on it. 7:23 to play second quarter. 13-10 Buffalo leads Tyrone.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply. And ball inbounded. Ball up top to Jordan. Now on the wing to Silver. Silver dribbles in, picks up her dribble, double teamed, able to get it out to Cosby. Down low, shot up but blocked and knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Buffalo. They tried to get it in there to Hoffman. Ball knocked away, shot put up. That loose ball knocked back over to Hoffman, and she puts it up and in. Her second basket of the game. 15-10 now the lead for Buffalo. Gossman leaves it outside for Gyron. Now over to Lomas. Almost gets it back to Gossman. Andrews. Gyron kicks it outside. Lomas thought about the three, passes it up, gets it back to Gyron. And back up top to Gossman. Gossman spins at the free throw line, kicks outside. Gyron had trouble bringing that one in. Andrews with the drive, left-handed, no good. Williams can't quite make the grab on the rebound. Cosby saved that one from going out of bounds as Buffalo takes back possession. Lauer with it out front. Silver kicks it over on the wing to Lauer. Opposite side to Cosby. High post to Jordan. Now the drive, ball knocked away from Hoffman. Williams with it, passes it up ahead. Lomas puts up the left-handed shot, no good, but she draws a foul. They will call that one on Silver. That will be her first. Team's fifth foul. And Lomas at the line for the first time today. Makes her first. Humphreys checks back into the game for Tyrone as Gyron will go get a rest. 5:43 left in the first half. Second shot by Lomas is short, chased down by Lauer. And that's going to be a travel call on Silver. That will turn it back over to Tyrone. Stevens checks back in for Tyrone. Siniceros and Clark return for Buffalo. Stevens, pass intercepted. Silver with it, loses control, gains it back, puts up the baseline shot. It's good. Silver with 5 points off the bench for Buffalo, and they now lead 17-11 with 5:10 to play here in the first half. Gossman has it knocked away, ball loose, grabs it back. Kicks it outside to Andrews. Now Stevens with it. Into Williams in the block. Goes up baseline, little too strong. Rebounded on the backside by Humphreys. Gossman puts up the three. Rims out. Rebound by Clark. Lauer gets it to Siniceros. Now into the corner to Silver, into the paint to Clark. Puts up the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. High off the glass and puts it up and in. Her second basket. 19-11 now. We've got a timeout on the floor. 4:26 left to play in the first half. It's Buffalo 19, Tyrone 11.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
Both teams back out on the floor. Ball belongs to Tyrone. The winner here advances to tomorrow afternoon's game at 1:30 in Hammond. They'll play the loser between Corn Bible and Hammond, who play tonight in Hammond. Stevens gets it over to Humphreys. Humphreys looking to drive, has it knocked away. Foul call on the reach. That'll be on Silver. That will be her second. She's the first player on either team with more than one foul. And she'll check out of the game, and Jordan checks back in. Gossman back up top. Now Andrews with it up top. Over to Stevens. All left outside back to Gossman. Get it in the corner to Stevens. Looks to drive. Has to pick it up off the floor. Back outside on the wing. Humphreys drives. Puts up the shot in the lane. Gets it to go. And they'll call the block foul. So she'll go to the line for the and one. There's a hard collision there. Humphreys still dealing with it. Both players. As Addie Clark called for her first foul. Team's seventh, so Tyrone in the bonus the rest of the half. Misses the and one. Rebounded by Clark. Almost lost out of bounds, but picked up before it went out. Laura across midcourt. Pass across is going to go out of bounds. Back over to Tyrone. 19-13 the score with 3:28 to play. Also came in at that timeout for Tyrone was the junior number 5, Elizabeth Parker. Ball at the high post. That's Stevens. Kicks it back outside to Andrews. Now Gossman with it. Looks to drive, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Andrews. Running shot in the lane. No good. Tapped outside. Rebound grabbed by Hoffman. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Lauer across midcourt. Jordan looked at the three, passed it up. Andrews got there to affect her shot attempt, so she backed off. And a foul on the reach. That's going to be on Stevens. That will be her second. Williams will come back into the game as well as Lomas. Team's fourth foul. Siniceros with the ball up top. Back over to Lauer. Hoffman, high post to Clark, drives in at the block. Partially blocked there by Gossman. They'll say, looks like they got her on the arm there. Yeah, they do call it on Gossman. That will be her first. Team's fifth foul. Clark's first free throw, no good. 2:33 left to play in the half. Buffalo leading by 6. Clark misses the second as well. Williams with the rebound. And that's going to be a quick foul on Hoffman. Just unnecessary that far away to get that aggressive. That'll be her second foul. Team's 8, so they'll walk to the other end, and Williams will shoot the 1-and-1. Williams sinks the first. 2:30 left in the half. Williams can't get that second one to crawl in. Clark with the rebound. All across midcourt as that's Jordan with it. Bounced it out of bounds though. Ball back over to Tyrone. They've struggled at the offensive end, but they've forced Buffalo into a lot of turnovers. So Andrews at the point. Coach Banning calls out the play he wants. Into Gossman at the high post. Quickly back outside to Stevens. Now Gossman with it again outside. Into the post to Williams. Kicks it outside to Andrews. Back to Williams. Spins inside. Kicks it outside. Three-pointer is up from Humphreys. No good. Long rebound. Chased down by Andrews in the corner. Back to Williams inside. Spins baseline side. No good. Rebounded by Jordan. Ball knocked loose, though. And a foul call. That'll be on Jordan. That will be her first. Team's 9th foul. So Humphries back at the line. This is her 4th trip to the line. Makes the first. Misses the second. 4-point game, 19-16 with under 2 to play. Siniceros in the lane to Clark, no good on the shot. Ball bounding around, loose, still on 4. Williams picks it up momentarily, still loose. Last touch by Buffalo. So ball over to Tyrone with 1:30 to play. Humphries. Actually, Andrews at the point. Leaves it for Gossman. High post to Humphries. Drives in, draws a foul. They'll call that one on Lauer. That's her second. Team's 10th, so double bonus, 2 shots for the last minute and 16. Humphries at the line again, makes the first. Cosby checks back in for Lauer. They'll try to avoid her getting a 3rd foul before the end of the half. Humphries gets them both this time. That's 8 points for her. 6 of it coming at the line. Ball knocked away, another turnover. Gossman pass up ahead to Humphries. Humphries to the block, puts up the shot, blocked. Blocked by Clark, but Tyrone gets it back as Lomas grabs the rebound. Ball back outside to Andrews. Under a minute left in the first half. Tyrone with a chance to tie or even take the lead with a 3. Gossman with it. Back to Andrews. On the wing, into Williams at the post. Faces up. Back outside. 3-pointer up by Lomas. No good. Rebounded by Siniceros. Under 30 seconds left here in the first half. Siniceros guarded tightly there by Humphries. Gets it over to Cosby. Under 20. Now back up top. Loose ball grabbed by Williams. Passes ahead to Lomas into the open court. Under 10 seconds. Lays it up and in. Tied at 19 apiece. 5 seconds left. Quickly inbounded to Siniceros up to midcourt. No good on the shot. We head to the half. It's Buffalo and Tyrone all tied up at 19 apiece. We'll be back with the second half.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556. And we welcome you back here to the Duster Dome in Beaver, Oklahoma. Regional consolation action. The winner advances. It's the game of survive and advance, these 2 games in the afternoon. You lose and you're done. We're all tied up at 19 apiece. Kind of a recap of that first half. Tyrone jumped out to an early 6-0 lead. Then Buffalo bounced back with a 13-4 run. But then a late run there by Tyrone. They were able to tie it up at 19 apiece. Leading scorers from the first half for Tyrone: Kendall Humphreys, 8 points. Leslie Lomas got that final basket and had a 3 early on to start the game. To finish with 6. For Buffalo, off of the bench, Chloe Silver is their leading scorer with 5. Jada Hoffman and Addie Clark each have 4. Tyrone made a living at that free throw line in the first half. They were 10 of 17 from the line. And Buffalo was just 2 of 5 there. So Tyrone was pretty aggressive going to the hoop and were able to draw fouls that way. They'll have possession here and a chance to take the lead as we get started. Gossman back to Andrews as they'll set up their offense. A little bit of confusion, looks like, early on to what exactly they wanted to start with. Lomas back to Andrews. She'll take the 3, no good. Clark with the rebound for the Lady Bison. Lauer drives down. Now she'll back it out. Leaves it for Siniceros, who gives it off to Hoffman. Ball knocked away there by Andrews. It's loose in the corner. Grabbed by Lomas. Gets it safely to Williams. Long pass ahead to Andrews. Andrews takes it up at the block. No good, but she draws a foul. Foul will be on Jordan. That will be her second. Team's first of the half. So back at the line for Tyrone. Andrews, who had 3 points in the first half, makes her first free throw. Gets them both. She's got 5, and Tyrone leads 21-19. It's been quite a while since they did lead. Lauer with the ball. Kicks it outside to Hoffman. Hoffman gives it back to Lauer. Looked at the 3. Defense was there from Lomas to stop that. Drive by Siniceros, gives it off. Kicked back outside, now back to Siniceros on the baseline. High post to Clark, back to Siniceros. Shot in the lane. Banked up, no good. Long rebound. Chased down by Jordan. Gives it to Lauer, who drives and draws contact. They'll say it happened on the floor. That will be on Lomas. It will be her first, team's first. Buffalo inbounding underneath, pass from Siniceros, gives it back to Siniceros from Hoffman. Runner in the lane by Lauer, no good. Ball tapped around. They'll say last touch by Williams, so it will stay with Buffalo. Pass in, Clark faces up, puts up the shot, kind of expected somebody to be there, and there wasn't anybody. Puts it up and in, and she's got 6 points, and we're tied back up at 21 apiece. Lomas back to Andrews. Now to Williams. Over to Andrews, gets it down low to Gossman. Gossman turns inside, banks it off, no good. Ball batted around. Clark comes away with the rebound. 2 minutes into the second half, tied up at 21 apiece. Drive by Jordan, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound by Humphreys, no. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Buffalo. It will be Tyrone ball. Lupita Gyron checks in for Tyrone. Andrews brings it across the timeline. Now Williams with it. Dumps it inside to Gossman. Kicks it back outside to Gyron. Williams now with the drive. Spin. Back outside. Gossman with it on the wing. Gives it to Williams on the block. Faces up. Clark there to defend well. Williams now with it again. Three-pointer by Gossman. Goes everywhere but in. Clark with the rebound. Now Lauer will bring it up. Siniceros now. Jordan kicks it outside to Hoffman. Ball knocked away by Andrews, who then chases it down before it goes out of bounds. Gets it to Williams. Williams spins in the lane, kicks it across to Humphreys. Misses the 10-footer, no good. Williams with the rebound, backs up underneath. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Hoffman. Tyrone struggling here offensively, missing several open shots from close range. Hoffman with the drive, puts up the floater, misses everything. Rebound by Gossman. Gyron with the ball, over to Williams. Now to Andrews, inside, kicked back outside. Gyron for three. Off the front of the rim, long rebound, chased down by Lauer. Siniceros with the ball across the timeline. And we've got a foul outside. That's going to be on Humphreys. That will be her first, team's second. Silver checks back in for Buffalo. 3:56 left to play in the third quarter. Still tied up at 21 apiece. Just 2 points for each team here in this quarter. Ball loose, still on the floors. Humphreys comes away with it, dumps it outside, or bats it outside really to Andrews. Ball batted. Gossman grabs it, and a foul on the floor. They will call that one on Silver, who just came into the game. That is her third foul. First player with either team with 3 personals. 2 team fouls this half with 3:38 left to play in the third. Humphreys gets it back outside to Andrews, who drives, puts up the shot left-handed, no good. Rebound by Gossman, puts it up, no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. And another one on Silver as she's called for her 4th foul, team's 3rd foul, so she'll have to go sit down again as Gossman sinks the first free throw. That's her first point of the game. rattles home the second as well. Tyrone takes the lead 23-21. Hoffman returned to the game to take Silver's spot. Lauer with the ball out top. Kicks it to Clark in the corner. Gives her a screen. Siniceros leaves it for Clark. Baseline jumper, partially blocked by Gossman. Gets it back though, and she's fouled trying to put it back up. That foul looks like that's going to be on Humphreys, her second. Team's third. Clark at the line. This will be her first trip there. Makes the first. Stevens, Parker, and Lomas return to the game for Tyrone. Clark's second, no good. Rebound by Williams. Pass up ahead to Lomas, who drives to baseline, puts up the shot, and draws a foul. Foul will be called on Lauer. That'll be her third. So foul trouble creeping into place here for Buffalo as Lomas sinks the first free throw. Cosby will check in for Lauer. Off the front of the rim. She got it back outside now. Gossman with it. Three-pointer up by Stevens, no good. Rebound underneath by Jordan. 2-point lead for Tyrone, 24-22. Drive by Siniceros all the way up. No good, but she's fouled by Stevens. And that will be Stevens' third foul. Team's fourth foul. Both teams with four team fouls. So Siniceros at the line, looking for her first point of the game, and gets it on her first free throw. Humphreys checks back in quickly for Stevens after she picked up her third foul. And makes the second as well. Buffalo retakes the lead, 25-24. Drive all the way in. We got players sprawled across the floor. Gossman on the drive. Foul will be called on Jordan. That's her third. So 3 Lady Buffaloes with 3 fouls here in the third quarter as Gossman sinks the first free throw. And gets the second as well. She's 4 for 4 at the line for 4 points. 26-24 now the lead for Tyrone. Siniceros with the ball. Now to Cosby, who comes off the screen from Jordan. Picks up her dribble, though, back outside to Siniceros. Clark in the corner with it. Siniceros drives to the block, dumps underneath. Tried to go up with it, but partially blocked. Long pass ahead to Lomas. Back into the lane to Williams, a running shot. Can't get it to drop in. Hoffman with the rebound. Under 2 to play here in the third. Siniceros almost with the travel, and she did. 1:52 left in the half, or the third. Andrews checks back in as Williams will get a rest. Andrews leaves it for Gossman, who drives, kicks out. Humphreys back to Gossman on the post. Open underneath. Parker puts up the shot in the lane. It's good. Her first basket of the game. 28-24. Tyrone leads now. Under a minute half left in the third. Cosby out front, guarded tightly there by Lomas. Ball out of bounds and back over to Tyrone. .117 on the third quarter clock. Andrews brings it across. Lomas back outside to Humphreys. Into the lane, spins at the block. No good. Rebound by Clark. Seniceros pushes across. Leaves it outside. Andrews steps in front of it for a steal. Misses the shot. Never touched the Buffalo player, who just fell to the floor trying to draw the charge. Jordan with the ball in the lane. Pass deflected. Loose ball grabbed by Gossman. 35 seconds left in the third. Gossman kicks it outside. Humphreys wide open for three. No good. Long rebound by Seniceros. 25 seconds left. And a foul going to be called on Humphreys. She's just picked up her third. Team's fifth, both teams with 5. Lauer checks in for Buffalo. Williams checks back in for Tyrone. 15.2 seconds left on the clock. Backdoor pass. Jordan open, puts it up, no good, but she draws a foul on Andrews. That will be Andrews' second foul, team's 6th foul. So Jordan at the line. She converted an and one free throw earlier, so she's 1 for 1 at the line. Rims out the first. 13.3 left to play here in the third quarter. Gets the second one to go. 28-25, Tyrone leads. 7 seconds over to Williams. Back to Andrews, deep three, no good. Long rebound chased down by Hoffman, and that is the end of the third quarter. The Tyrone Lady Bobcats lead the Buffalo Lady Bison 28-25. And we are back, ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Tyrone has taken a 3-point lead here after we were tied at 19 apiece at half. It was a slow offensive quarter overall, but especially at the start of that one, as they each scored a basket early on, and we went about 4 minutes scoreless by both teams. Buffalo will have possession. Their leading scorer right now, Addie Clark, with 7, as she had 3 in that third quarter. Humphreys still the leading scorer for Tyrone with 8. Lomas now has 7. Seniceros with the drive. Kicks it into the lane to Clark. Splits the defenders, puts up the shot, no good. Ball tapped around. Loose ball. Grabbed by Lomas. Her and Williams couldn't decide who should grab it, and Lomas finally did there. Gossman, three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Rebound by Lomas. to save it, but Buffalo now comes away with it as Jordan grabbed it. Siniceros past the defense into the lane, across to Clark, who puts up the shot, gets it to go in. That one went high, but it went in, and she's got 9, and it's a 1-point game. Tyrone holding on by 1 here. Humphreys with the ball. Now Williams at the high post, comes off the screen from Gossman, dumps it back down to her, punched away by Clark from behind, loose ball grabbed by Jordan. Lauer takes it at the point, leaves it for Siniceros, and she'll be called for the travel. Just an unnecessary turnover there. 6:48 left to play. Tyrone back with possession, leading by 1. High post to Gossman, dumps it down low off the screen to Williams for the basket. 30-27 Tyrone leads. That's her first field goal of the game. Had 2 points at the line in the first half. Pass, they'll say tapped by Humphreys. It will belong to Buffalo, stay with Buffalo. Clark with it. Looks to dribble in, loses control of the ball. Humphreys comes away with it. Long pass ahead to Lomas in transition, puts up the shot at the block, can't get it to go. Loose ball grabbed by Clark. 6 minutes to play. Survive and advance here in the consolation bracket. After this, we'll have another survive advance boys side. That one in and out on the shot by Lauer, no good. Williams brings it across midcourt. That one will be Boise City versus Buffalo on the boys side. 3-pointer from the wing by Andrews, no good. Saved from going out of bounds by Humphreys. But Hoffman grabs a loose ball. Tried to pass it outside. Humphreys with the steal. Now ball loose on the floor. Williams on the floor grabs it. Timeout called. 5:17 to play. Tyrone leads Buffalo 30-27.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556. And we are back. Tyrone with possession of a 3-point lead and in possession of the ball. A couple of the other area scorers we're seeing. Laverne, girls are leading Pioneer 27-15 at halftime. And Texhoma trailing Oklahoma Bible 33-28 in the third. Drive, Humphreys puts it up off the backboard. No good. Williams with the rebound to the floor. Let's see what they'll call. Looks like it'll be a foul call. And that will be foul number 5 on Chloe Silver. So she leaves the game with 5 points, came in off the bench and scored 5 pretty quickly, but just couldn't ever get out of foul trouble. That's the team's 6th foul. Both of them with 6 fouls, so any more fouls are going into the bonus. Lomas puts up the wing 3, no good. Long rebound, chases it down, but runs into Andrews, who comes away with the loose ball. Back to Lomas. Williams puts up the shot from 10 feet, no good. Rebound by Hoffman. Lauer brings it across midcourt. Kicks it outside. Clark for the wing 3. No good. Williams with the rebound for the Lady Bobcats, and a foul. They'll call that one on Hoffman. That will be her 3rd, team 7th, so they'll walk to the other end. Williams will be shooting the 1-and-1. First one is up and good from Williams. 4:39 left to play. 4-point lead. Williams trying to make it a 5-point lead. She does. She's got 6 points, and Tyrone leads 32-27. Lauer with the ball. Now to Siniceros. Siniceros looks to drive. Clark at the high post. Faces up, kicks it outside, ball tapped, no. They'll say last touch by Buffalo. Ball back over to Tyrone. 4:24 to play. Andrews. Now to Lomas. Outside to Humphreys. Back to Andrews. Williams spins at the post, back outside to Gossman, now inside to Williams. High post to Humphreys, dumps it down low to Williams, who puts it up on the left-hand side. No good. Clark with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Williams, so they'll walk to the other end, and Clark will shoot the 1-and-1. That will be foul number 2 on Williams. Team foul number 7. 3:56 to play. So Clark at the line for the 1-and-1. She's just 1 of 4 at the line today. Misses off the front of the rim. Gossman with the rebound. Humphreys. High post to Williams. Back outside to Andrews. Lomas comes off the screen from Williams. Tries to get it inside. Pass intercepted by Hoffman as it was a little offline. Lauer quickly across with it. Looks to drive. Backs back out. Now to Siniceros. Siniceros with the drive. Kicks it back out. Jordan looked at the 3. Passes it up. Ball loose. Lomas got a hand on it. Hoffman shot in the lane. Gets it to drop in. Her first basket of the second half. We're back to a 3-point game. 32-29. 3:10 to play. Humphreys to Williams, who faces up back outside. Andrews for the wing 3, no good. Ball out of bounds and back over to Buffalo with just under 3 to play. Siniceros across midcourt, picks up her dribble. Back to Lauer. Leaves it for Hoffman. Back to Lauer. Finds an opening, pulls up from 10 feet. Can't get it to go. Ball knocked loose out to Lomas. Andrews brings it across the timeline. Kicks it out to the corner. Williams for 3, no good. Humphreys is going to be called for the foul. That will be her 4th. And I think she didn't even have 1 at half. So Sierra Siniceros at the line. Team's 8 fouls, so the 1-and-1 for Siniceros. 2:26 left to play. No good. Williams with the rebound. So that's 2 in a row The Buffalo has missed the front end of the 1-and-1s. Timeout on the floor, 2:17 to play. Tyrone 32, Buffalo 29. We'll be back with the conclusion. And we are back. 2:17 to play. Tyrone leading by 3. Once again, just a survive and advance here in the consolation bracket. Getting a score, Goodwell leading Snyder in the fourth quarter. Now it's tied up at 29 apiece as they get ready to start it. Texhoma still trailing in the fourth quarter, 35-33. Laverne defeats Pioneer to advance, 51-27. Ball to Williams at the high post. Back outside, Humphreys with it in the corner. Back up top to Andrews. Now Lomas leaves it for Humphreys, who drives in the lane, puts up the runner, gets it to go, draws a foul. She'll go to the line for the and one. That's going to be on Hoffman. That will be her fourth. Can't convert it. Clark with the rebound. Siniceros lost that one. They'll say timeout on the floor. 1:46 to play. Tyrone 34, Buffalo 29.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited Bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited Bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply. So out of the timeout. Ball belongs to Buffalo. They trail by 5 with 1:46 to play. Into the corner. Cosby for 3. Left it short. Long rebound. Chased down, though, by Jordan. Puts up the top of the key 3. No good. Siniceros with the rebound. And stolen away as she tried to pass it across the lane. Williams grabbed it, had it tapped away there momentarily, able to keep possession, gets it over to Gyra. Now back up top to Gossman. Skip pass over to Lomas. Now high post, back to Williams. Back outside, and Tyrone's going to try to run some clock here, leading by 5. Almost a throw into the backcourt. Williams at the high post, back outside. They're going to play a little keep away here, force Buffalo to move out and foul. And that's going to be a foul call on Cosby. That will be her second. So team's 9th foul. So this will be the last 1-and-1 for Tyrone. They'll be in the double bonus after this. As Lupita Gyron at the line. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Siniceros. Lauer with it now. Drives in, kicks outside. Clark for three. No good. Ball last touched by Tyrone. It will stay with Buffalo. 49.1 on the clock. Siniceros into Clark, puts up the shot. Can't get it to go, but she does draw the foul. Looks like they'll call that one on Gossman. That will be her second. And it will be Clark at the line for two shots. And she struggled there today, misses their first. Humphreys back in for Tyrone. Hoffman back in for Buffalo. Clark can't get either one. Gossman with the rebound. Long pass ahead to Andrews into the open court. Goes in for the layup, gets it to go, and draws a foul. That one's going to be on Lauer, and that will be her fourth. So Andrews at the line for the and one free throw as Cosby checks back in. 41.4. Trying to make it an 8-point game with this. And she does. She's got 11. And Tyrone leads 37-29. Siniceros with it across midcourt. Oh, lost for a second. Got it back, though. Down to Jordan. Back outside. Siniceros. Kicked outside. Clark for three. No good. Ball tapped outside. Lauer puts up the shot. It's blocked. Loose ball grabbed by Jordan. Knocked away by Andrews. It will stay with Buffalo. 13.7 to play. Barring a miracle here, it looks like the Tyrone Bobcats are going to move on. Ball inbound, tapped away. There'll be another inbounds play, basically the same spot. .4 on the clock. Lauer with it. Now over to Clark. Puts up the deep three. Gets it to go. Timeout on the floor. With 3.8 seconds left to play, it's 37-32. Tyrone leads. And we're back. 3.8 seconds left. Tyrone will inbound. They'll be able to run the baseline as it's right after Buffalo scored. And really just see them try to throw that thing to the other end. They'll inbound it to Andrews. And that is going to be the game. The Tyrone Lady Bobcats advance to tomorrow's second round of the Class B Regional. They'll head to Hammond, as we said. They'll play at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, and they will play the loser between tonight's game between Hammond and Corn Bible. Stick around here in just a little bit. We're going to have the boys' consolation game. The Buffalo Bison will take on the Boise City Wildcats in another survive and advance game. We'll be right back. Yeah, and they haven't changed up the little signs yet. They'll probably leave Buffalo. Well, Boise City's in white, so I'm going to guess they're going to be the home team. And they're both orange and black, so. I would say since Buffalo's in black uniforms, I would make theirs black and make Boise City's the orange. And we welcome you back to the Duster Dome. We are ready for the Survive and Advance game here in the Consolation bracket of the Class B Area 1, the Buffalo Bison. They come in with a 12-12 record, taking on the Boise City Wildcats, who come in 13-9. The starters for the Bison: a 5'5" freshman, number 2, Randy Rios. A 6'2" senior, number 3, Cinch Brown. A 5'8" junior, number 13, Cole Brooks. A 6'3" senior, number 15, Ian Silver. And a 5'8" junior, number 23, Camden Yawk. The Bison are coached by head coach Dusty Yawk. He's assisted by Ryan Nelson and J.J. Manning. And now the starters for the Boise City Wildcats. A senior, number 14, Keegan Armas. A senior, number 20, Caleb Arthod. A junior, number 21, Drew Cadell. A sophomore, number 30, Jeremiah Rosas. And a junior, number 50, Michael Martinez. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Britton Gabrelli. He's assisted by Chase Lloyd and Kishan Sands. Opening tip goes to the Wildcats. Wildcats in the white with orange trim. Buffalo in the black with orange trim. First shot up, no good. Rebound and the putback by Martinez. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Wildcats. And you will see some pretty good play in the post here, as Boise City's got a couple of good players with Martinez and Rosas. 3 in and out. Silver with the rebound. And then I was going to say on the other side for Buffalo, Ian Silver, he can light it up. So 2-2 ball game as each team scores on their first possession. Drive in the lane by Rosas, banks it up, no good. Martinez with the rebound, gets it outside to Cadell. Now back up top to Arthod. Back outside to Cadell. Backdoor pass to Armas, gets it inside to Martinez, puts it up and in, draws a foul. He's going to the line for the and one. And that is going to be foul number 1 on Ian Silver. It'll be important for Buffalo to keep him out of foul trouble. And Martinez at the line for the and one free throw. Missed it. Rebound by Brown. Yawk brings it up into the corner. Now to Silver, tried to dump it down low to Brooks. Ball tapped away. It will remain Bison ball. Ball out top. Armas gets a hand on it. They'll say jump ball as he and Brown touched it at the same time. So Yawk out front. Now into the corner, picks up his dribble, gets it into Silver. Silver double team back outside to Yawk. Dumps inside to Silver again, and a foul call on the floor. There was a lot of traffic and arms flying around. They'll call that one on Rosas. That'll be his first. Team's first foul. 6:16 to play here first quarter. 4-2 the lead for Boise City. Pass intercepted by Cadell. Now Rosas with it, drives all the way in, banks it up and in, and he'll draw the foul as well. That foul will be called on Brooks. That'll be his first. Checking into the game, a sophomore, number 0, Pedro Estrada. And also a freshman, number 24, Emilio Siniceros. No good on the three-point conversion free throw. 6-2 now the lead, 2 minutes into it. Yock to the high post to Brown. Silver baseline jumper, no good. Rebound by Martinez. Armas now with the ball, pushes ahead to Arthod. Now back to Martinez, banks it high off the backboard, no good. Brown with the rebound. Cadell will be called for the foul. That will be his first on the reach. Team's second foul, both teams with 2. 5:37 left to play first quarter. Across the midcourt stripe, Yock, he'll do the majority of the ball handling. Pulls up for 3, blocked by Rosas. Yock gets the screen from Silver. Now back up top to Brown. In the lane to Silver. Tapped away. Armas with the ball. Up ahead to Arthod. Puts it up and in. 10-2 now as we near the midway point of this first quarter. Brown puts up the wing 3. No good. Silver with the rebound on the backside. Back outside to Yock, who drives in. Knocked away, gets it over to Estrada. Silver grabs the loose ball and puts it up and in. He's got all 4 for Buffalo. 3:50 to play here first quarter. 10-4 lead for Boise City. Cadell open, puts up the shot. It's good. Buffalo defense fell asleep there. 12-4 now the lead. Yock gets a screen from Brown. Gets it over to Estrada. Trying to find gaps in this zone defense. Baseline, Silver. Pass intercepted by Armas. Boise City in transition again. Dives inside, across the lane. Beautiful pass. And a charge call, though, will negate that basket. As they'll call that one on Armas. His first, team's third. Yock inside, gets it over to Siniceros, and a jump ball called. Arrow points in favor of Boise City, so they'll take back possession with 3:03 to play. Armas dives inside. Ball will stay with Boise City. Looked like there was some contact there, but no call. Arthod will inbound for Boise City. Outside to Cadell. Over to Rosas, who pulled up for 3. Missed it. Long rebound grabbed by Armas. And that's going to be a foul on Silver. He has now picked up his second foul. And that was something that Buffalo really had to avoid. So Silver's going to have to go sit down as the 5'10 junior, number 21, James Foster, comes in to take his spot with 2:46 left. Cadell puts up the wing 3. No good. Rebound by Siniceros, and the foul is going to be called on Martinez. That'll be his first, team's fourth. Yock with the ball. Back over to Estrada. Back to Yock into the corner. Now high post tried to dump it down, but Arthod steps in front of the pass. Out into the open court, takes it all the way up, high off the backboard, gets the shooter's roll. It drops in, his second basket, and it's a 10-point lead for the Wildcats. Yock gets it over to Foster, back to Yock, drives free throw line, back outside to Foster. Estrada now on the opposite side, under 2 to play first quarter. Foster kicks it out to Siniceros. Yock into the corner to Brown, drains the three. 14-7 with 1:40 to play here in the first quarter. First, Armas outside to Cadell. Back to Armas, back to Cadell up top, over to Rosas. Now Cadell drives free throw line, puts up the shot, no good. Martinez with the rebound and the putback. He's got 6 points early on, and it's a 16-7 lead. Skip pass over to Estrada. And they'll say a blocking foul on the floor. That's going to be number 2 on Keegan Armas. He'll check out of the game. The sophomore, number 1, Livin Rosas, checks in his spot. Yock, top of the key three, is good. So the threes keeping Buffalo within striking distance, as it's now 16-10 with 45 seconds left. Cadell back outside. Rosas for 3, no good. Rebound underneath by Siniceros. Yock across the timeline, spins, drives in, puts up the floater, gets it to go, but he'll be called for the charge. So no basket. And that will be number 1 on Yock. Team's 4th foul with 28.5 left. Jeremiah Rosas brings it up, hands it off to Livin Rosas. Now over to Arthod. Backdoor pass. And Jeremiah Rosas open underneath there. They had to foul him in that situation. Foul will be on Foster, his first. So Jeremiah Rosas at the line for 2 shots. Gets that first one to crawl over the top of the rim. 15.1 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rosas gets them both. 18-10 now the lead. Yock will bring it up. Cadell out to guard him. 10 seconds. 6 seconds. Now over to Brown. He's going to have to just fire it up. No good. And after the 1 quarter of play, Boise City leads Buffalo 18-10. And we are back, ready for the start of the second quarter. Martinez leading Boise City with 6 points. Rosas and also Arthod with 4 apiece. That ball out of bounds. It will stay with Buffalo. Silver, leading scorer for Buffalo with 4. And he's on the bench right now with 2 fouls. He picked up a couple early on. Looking at the scoreboard, Balco leading O'Keene early on in the second quarter, 21-8. Shot in the lane, the floater is up and good. That was number 11, a 6'3" sophomore, Sebastian Hoffman, who came into the game at the start of the quarter. Cadell with the ball, gives it to Arthod, almost tipped away there. Able to maintain possession, tried to get it into Rosa, saves it outside to Arthod. Drives in, left it short, got his own rebound. Ball knocked away, though. Hoffman comes away with the rebound. Back the other way. Yock drives in the lane, dumps it off baseline. Shot blocked by Martinez. Rosa saves it from going out of bounds. Tried to get it to Martinez, but he couldn't keep it in, so it'll go back over to Buffalo. Rios with the ball out front. Now back over to Yock. In the corner, Yock with it again. Drives, kicks it back over to Rios. Now to Brooks. Skip pass over to Yock. Into the corner. Hoffman. Pass blocked by Arthod. Arthod up ahead to Cadell, who puts it up left-handed. No good. But he draws a foul on Brooks, and that will be Brooks' second foul. Team's 6th foul, and it will be Cadell at the line for 2 shots. Off the back iron on the first. 6:45 left to play first half. 18-12 the lead for the Wildcats from Boise City. In and out on the second. Rebound by Foster. Had to fight off from Arthod. Brooks looked at the 3, back outside. Yock from NBA range, no good. Rebound by Hoffman, back out to Yock. Now Brooks with it, back outside. Yock open for 3. Can't get it to go. Ball bounces around. Arthod with the rebound. Outlet pass to Jeremiah Rosas. And the big guy dumps it off. Beautiful pass to Cadell, who lays it up and in. 20-12 now the lead, with 6 to play in the half. Rios kicks it to the corner to Brooks. Arthod stepped in front of that one, but couldn't save it from going out of bounds. Silver returns to the game with his 2 fouls. Looking for somebody to get it into, gets it in the corner. Yock with the quick release, no good. Hoffman with the rebound, can't get the put back to crawl over the rim. Jeremiah Rosas with the rebound, up to Cadell. Ball loose on the floor, last touch by Buffalo. He will stay with the Wildcats. Tapped away by Silver. He'll chase it down, lays it up, misses the layup, gets his own putback though, as there's nobody there to stop him. So Silver now with 6, and it's 20-14 with 5.5 to play in the first half. Livin Rosas over to Cadell. Now Jeremiah Rosas backs out, with it. Now over to Cadell. Into the lane, dumps it down low to Martinez. Leans in, no good. Cadell comes away with the rebound. Now Jeremiah Rosas in the lane, knocked away. Either Hoffman or Yock got that one. Jeremiah Rosas got it back and banks it up and in. He's got 6 points, and it's 22-14. Just over 4.5 to play in the half. Yock gives it up to Rios. Into the corner to Silver. Opposite wing to Yock. Now Hoffman tried to get it to Silver. Cadell got a hand on it. Back outside though. Yock pulls up for three. Left it short. Martinez with the rebound. And Jeremiah Rosas will walk it up. Cadell open on the wing. Now over to Livin Rosas. Back to Cadell. Left open, drives to the block. And he'll draw the foul. They'll say it's on the floor, as they will call that one on Brooks, I believe. And that is going to be his third already. Team's 7th foul. So he'll have to head out as Estrada comes in. Armas comes back into the game with 2 fouls. And they finally got that straightened out. It is the team's 7th foul, so be 1 and 1 for Cadell. Misses the first. Arthod with the rebound. His pass over the, tried to lob a pass in there. Silver knocked it out though. Checking into the game back in will be Brown. Cadell with it on the wing. Now back up top to Martinez to Armas. Now Cadell. Now Arthod pulls up for three at the top of the key. Nothing but net. Arthod with 7, and it's a 25-14 lead. Yock over to Rios. Yock brings it back out. 3 minutes to play in the half. Buffalo needing to cut into this lead before the half. Rios back over to Estrada, into the corner to Brown. Silver with it, across the lane to Rios, back to Yock in the lane. Oh, beautiful pass to Rios, can't get it to go. Jeremiah Rosas with the rebound, outlet pass to Armas. And now they'll set up their offense, 2.5 to play before halftime. Arthod comes off the screen from Martinez, finds a gap, lays it up, no good. Brown with the rebound. Yock brings it across. Hits the screen from Silver. Now Estrada with the ball. Rios. Back to Yock, he'll take the three. Off the front of the rim, left a couple of those short. Jeremiah Rosas with the rebound. Long pass ahead to Arthod. Ball will stay with Boise City. His last touch there by Yock. 1:53 left to play in the half. Ball inbounded to Jeremiah Rosas. Goes baseline, up and underneath, can't get it to go. Tapped out of bounds. It will stay with Boise City. 1:47 on the clock. Inbound to Cadell. Back up top to Armas. 1:40 on the clock. Leaves it outside for Jeremiah Rosas, but miscommunication. Oh, Rosas with the steal. The fake and the drive on the Euro step. You do not expect to play like that from the big man, but Jeremiah Rosas can do that. He's got 8 points now, and it's a 27-14 lead with 1:15 to play in the half. Just a gorgeous play there. Bank shot three by Estrada, no good. Last touch by Martinez. It will stay with Buffalo. Ball inbounded out top to Estrada. Back to Yock. Into Silver. Kicks it outside. Three-pointer open for Brown. No good. Silver with the rebound. Takes it back up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Armas. Under a minute left. And a carry call will give it back to Buffalo. 51.9 left in the half. Ball inbounded to Estrada. Over to Rios. 40 seconds. Back to Estrada in the corner. That one touched, but able to get it back to Brown. Estrada with it again. Looking for a gap. Gets a screen from Silver, but tied up. Ball knocked loose. Armas comes away with it. They'll probably hold for a final shot here. 20 seconds on the clock as Armas holds outside. Ball over to Cadell on the wing. Now back to Jeremiah Rosas out top. 6 seconds left. Comes off the screen, tries to put up the shot. Deep three, can't get it to go. We head to the halftime. It's Boise City 27, Buffalo 14. We'll be back with the second half. And we are back, just about ready for the start of the second half. Teams getting their final warm-up shots in. Boise City with a commanding 27-14 lead over the Bison from Buffalo. The winner of this one is going to advance in these consolation games in the afternoon. It's survive and advance in Oklahoma's double elimination playoffs, as these teams lost in their district championship games. Whoever wins here today will play in Hammond tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and they'll take on the loser between Leedy and Indiahoma, who will play tonight in Hammond at 8 o'clock. Looking ahead, some of the other area games going on. There's one other game going on. The Balco Bison lead O'Keene 28-14 at the half. This evening, of course, we'll have a couple of games here as the Boise City and Forgan will take on each other on the winner's bracket for the girls, and then Tyrone and Forgan for the boys game at 8 o'clock. Other games going on that involve Panhandle teams. Turpin Lady Cardinals will take on Frontier at Moreland at 6:30, and the Balco Lady Bison will take on O'Keene in O'Keene at 6:30 as well. At 8 o'clock on the boys' side, Texhoma will take on Frontier at Moreland. Laverne is at Garber, and Goodwell will take on Kremlin Hillsdale at Fairview. Back to this game, leading scorers in this one, Jeremiah Rosas with 8 points for the Wildcats. Michael Martinez added 6. Drew Cadell with 4. Caleb Arthod with 7, and Keegan Armis with 2. For Buffalo, Ian Silver with 6. Camden Yock with 3. Cole Brooks with 3. And Sebastian Hoffman off the bench with 2. Ian Silver with 2 fouls. Cole Brooks with 3. For Boise City, it's Keegan Armis with 2. So Boise City with the lead, and they do have the opening possession as well as we get ready for the start of the second half. Cadell with the ball. Back outside to Armis. Floater down low to Jeremiah Rosas. Double teamed up. Dribble in the lane. Turnaround jumper. No good. Long rebound out. Grabbed by Randy Rios. Up ahead. Baseline drive. Kick to the corner. Brown puts it up, and it's nothing but net. Third 3 of the game for the Bison. It's 27-17. Arthod with the ball, leaves it for Armis. Armis with the drive, puts up the floater, no good. Cadell with the rebound and the putback. He's got 6, and it's 29-17. Yock gets a screen from Silver. Now over to Brown. Tapped away from Brown, Brooks. Jeremiah Rosas tried to save it off of him, but it'll remain Buffalo ball. 1 minute into the second half. Shot in the lane by Silver, up and in. Nice inbounds play, and we're back to a 10-point game. Silver with 8 now. Cadell with it on the wing, drives in the lane, kicks it over. Armis over the top to Martinez, double team, gets it up anyway, no good. Jeremiah Rosas with the putback, and he's in double figures, and it's a 31-19 lead for the Wildcats. Yock inside to Silver, able to gather it in, draws a foul. They'll say it's on the shot, he'll get 2. Foul will be called on Armis. There was 3 Wildcats around. That's his third, first team foul of the second half. First free throw from Silver is good. misses the second. Armas with the rebound. 31-20 the lead for the Wildcats. Cadell with it. Outside to Arthod. Gets a screen from Martinez. Back up top to Jeremiah Rosas. Over to Armas. Puts up the deep wing three. No good. Martinez with the putback. No good. And a foul on Cadell as Brooks rebounds. And that will be foul number 2 on Cadell, team's second foul of the half. 5:54 to play in the third quarter. Yock with the ball out top. Comes out the screen from Silver and from Brown. Looks to go baseline, back out top now. Back to Brown, he'll put up the three. No good. Rebound on the backside by Arthod. Cadell outside to Jeremiah Rosas. Skip pass over to Armas. Looked at the three, passed it up to Cadell. Now back to Armas. Three from the corner, nothing but net. Armas with 5 points now, 34-20, just under 5 to play in the third. Brown down low to Silver, double teamed. Goes up and underneath to the corner. Three-pointer up and good by Rios. That's their fourth different player who's hit a three, and it's 34-23 with 4.5 left to play in the third. Cadell loses it. Last touch by Buffalo. So it will remain Wildcat ball. Arthod will inbound in the corner. Armas open on the wing for three. He's got another one. So back-to-back threes for Armas. Makes it a 37-23 game. Yock dives in, across the lane to Brooks. Puts up the shot in the lane, no good. Martinez had it, but bounced away. Brooks puts it up, no good. Ball still loose on the floor, and Brown comes away with it. Jeremiah Rosas with the steal on the lob pass. He got his hand up there, and Martinez grabbed the loose ball. Cadell outside to Armas. They leave him open again. In and out this time. Rebound by Silver. Yock out front gets a screen from Silver. Now he'll get a screen from Brown. Unable to find an opening though. Rios with it now. Back over to Brown. Pass intercepted by Armas as he tried to skip pass it over to Brooks. They'll take their time, set up their offense, leaves it out front for Cadell. Now Armas gives it to Arthod, top of the key three, no good. Cadell with the rebound, across the lane to Martinez, knocked away though by Yock, and they'll call the foul though on him. That will be number 2 on Camden Yock. Team's first foul of the half. We'll say it was on the floor. Arthod puts up the quick three. No good. Ball on the floor. And they'll say jump ball belongs to Buffalo. 2:57 left third quarter. Yock brings it across the timeline. Gets a couple of screens from Brown and Silver. Looking for a gap. Back to Brown. Gets it to the high post to Brooks, who drives. Gets the shot to go. Did they say? Foul is called on Jeremiah Rosas. That will be his second. They will say that was on the floor, so the basket does not count. Ball out top to Rios. Into the corner to Brown. Now to Silver. Baseline shot back to Brown. Puts up the three, no good. Rebounded by Jeremiah Rosas. Armas outside to Cadell. Now back around the perimeter to Jeremiah Rosas. Dumps it inside on the block to Martinez. Shot was short. Jeremiah Rosas with the rebound, saves it. Ball out front, fighting for it. And they'll say jump ball. This time arrow points in favor of the Bison. Or actually in favor of the Wildcats, as Estrada and Siniceros check into the game for the Bison. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 1:58 left to play here in the third quarter. It's Boise City 37, Buffalo 23.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
And we are back from the timeout, checking back in. As Balco is at O'Keene. They are now leading 34-20 in the third quarter. Boise City ball, leading by 14. Armas out top with it. Martinez at the high post. Sets a screen for Arthod. Dives in, tried to get it outside. Silver stepped in front of the pass for the steal. Estrada with the ball. Gets a screen from Silver. Tried to get the pick and roll, couldn't. Gets it over to Brown. Now back to Yock. Yock gets the screen, double screen there from Silver and also from Estrada. Can't find a gap though. Back outside to Estrada. Inside, back to Yock. Puts up the shot, no good. Arthod with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul, a reach foul on Yock. And that will be his third, as he'll check out as Rios checks back in. And that looked like a bit of a frustration foul there by Yock after he missed that shot in the lane. Arthod gets it to Jeremiah Rosas, back outside to Cadell. Drives in the lane, kicks it back outside to Armas. Under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Spins free throw line, puts up the shot, gets it to drop in. Nice move there by Armas, and he's in double figures with 10, and it's 39-23 the lead for Boise City. Ball into the post. Siniceros puts it up. Foul will be called on Jeremiah Rosas. That will be his third. Team's fourth. So Emilio Siniceros misses the first free throw. 31.1 left here in the third quarter. Can't get the second either. Ball on the floor. Jeremiah Rosas with the rebound. Not too many free throws shot today. Boise City shot 5, Buffalo shot 4. Cadell pulls up, hits the shot. They've left him open for that. Kind of almost dared him, and he's got 8 points now. 41-23, under 10 seconds left. Estrada over to Brown. Skip pass to Silver, 4 seconds. He'll pull up for 3, no good. Ball bouncing around, and that is the end of the third quarter. Boise City leading Buffalo 41-23. And we are back, ready for the fourth quarter of play. Leading scorers right now, Jeremiah Rosas with 10 points. Martinez still with 6. Arthod with 7. Cadell with 8. Keegan Armas has hit a couple threes here in the second half, so he's got 10 as well. 9 for Silver that leads the way for Buffalo. They don't have anybody that has more than 1 basket other than Silver. Brown now with the ball. Back out. Also, we'll update you, Balco now leads O'Keene 39-21 in the fourth quarter. Skip pass to Yock. Yock looking for space from 17, hits that shot. 41-25 now the score. Livin Rosas with it. Dives in, puts up the runner in the lane, gets his own rebound, had it knocked away from behind. They'll say Buffalo ball. Silver back into the game. Seven minutes left to play. Survive and advance here in the consolation bracket. The winner plays tomorrow at 3 o'clock in Hammond, keeping the dream of the gold ball alive. Don't forget, folks, we'll be here at evening section starting at 6:30. 3 from Brown, no good. Rebound as Rios, the littlest guy on the floor, skied up for that one. Brown gets it to Silver on the baseline. Now back to Brown, gets it to Rios, down low to Estrada, who tries to bank it in, no good. Silver with the putback and the foul. He'll go to the line for the and one, and I believe Jeremiah Rosas has been called for his 4th foul. Team's 5th of the half. And he'll check out. Martinez will take his spot. So Silver back at the line for the second time, trying to convert the and one. And he does. Nothing but net. He's got 12. But the Bison still trail the Wildcats 41-28. Arthod gets a screen from Martinez. Spins back outside to Cadell. Puts up the shot in the lane, left that one short. Yock with the rebound. Takes it back up top. Screen. Takes the 3. No good. Rebound on the backside by Armas. Armas with a little razzle-dazzle between the legs to avoid the defenders he had on both sides. Ball over to Cadell. Dumps it down low. Livin' Rosas, no good. Silver with the rebound. 5.5 to play. Yock with the ball. Gets the screen from Silver. Into the corner. Brown for three. Gets it to drop in there. His second of the game. 41-31. Back to a 10-point game with 5:20 to play. Arthod with the drive. Finds a gap. Had it blocked from behind by Brown, but looks like he'll be called for the foul. That'll be his first. Just the team's third foul of the half. Arthod at the line. Makes the first one. Cole Brooks checks back into the game. Don't forget, 6:30 tonight, the Boise City Lady Wildcats will take on the Forgan Lady Bulldogs. Winner of that one moves on to the regional championship. Arthod rattles home the second. He's got 9, and it's 43-31 with 5 to play. Yock looking for a gap. Sends it over to Brown in the corner, puts it up for three, in and out. Rebound put back up, no good, but a foul. And it'll be Silver on the line. Foul will be called on Livin' Rosas. That will be his first, team's 6th foul. So 2 shots for Silver. Sinks the first. 4:56 to play. Gets them both. He's got 14 now. And he's 4 of 5 at the line. We're back to a 10-point game. Arthod brings it across the timeline. Guarded there by Rios. Drives to the hoop. No good. Cadell with the rebound on the backside, puts it up, no good. Ball topped away. Yock comes away with the rebound. Back across midcourt. Drives inside, kicks outside. Brown, wing three. He's got another one. That's his third. He's got 9 points, and it's 43-36. Timeout on the floor, 4:26 to play. Boise City leads 43-36, but Buffalo rallying.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply. Another update from O'Keene. Balco now leads O'Keene 44-27 in the fourth quarter. So Boise City ball, they lead 43-36. First time it's been down to single digits in a while, though. Coach Gabrelli wanted to calm his guys down and talk it over a little bit. Cadell with the ball in the wing, drives in the lane. Back outside, Jeremiah Rosas back in the game, puts up the shot, gets it to go, draws a foul. He's going back to the line for the end one free throw. Foul will be called on Brown. That'll be his second, team's fourth. So Rosas converts the three-point play. He's got 13, and it's 46-36. So there we talk about cutting it under 10. And just like that, it's back above it. Rios with the drive across the lane to Silver. Banks it up and in. Silver with 16 points now, 46-38. We just crossed the midway point of this quarter, under 4 to play. Jeremiah Rosas Backdoor pass to Cadell, lays it up and in. And Cadell now in double figures with 10, 48-38. Yock off the screen from Silver, over to Rios. Rios still with the ball, gets a high post, dumps it down. Silver tried to get it to Brooks, couldn't control it. Arthod comes away with it, drives to the hoop and lays it up and in. Arthod now in double figures with 11, 50-38 with 3 to play. Yock quickly back the other way, kicks it over to Rios. Now to Silver, drives in, puts up the shot, can't get it to roll in. Martinez with the rebound. Armas brings it across midcourt. Jeremiah Rosas with it. Backs his way out, gives it off to Cadell. 2.5 to play. Back over to Jeremiah Rosas. Now over to Arthod. Into Martinez on the block. Leans in, puts it in. He's got 8. Timeout on the floor. Looks like Jeremiah Rosas may have injured an ankle there as he goes to the floor. We'll take a timeout with 2:16 to play. It's 52-38. Boise City leads Buffalo. Back on the court. Jeremiah Rosas injured on that play, and he's very ginger on that leg. That's not good news for Boise City. Even though they may be able to hold on here, and he is a vital player for that team tomorrow if they do advance. He leaves the game right now with 13 points. Yock brings it across midcourt. 2:10 to play. Trying to find a gap. Back up top to Rios. As Boise City switched to a man defense. Underneath, shot is up and in by Siniceros, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for the and one. Foul will be on Martinez, his second, team 7th. And Martinez will check out. A junior number 34, Jairo Morales, checks in for the first time. So Siniceros at the line. He's 0 for 2 there today. Make that 0 for 3. Silver able to tie up Arthod. Arrow points in favor of Boise City, so they'll take possession. And amazingly, Jeremiah Rosas, who didn't look like he could put any pressure on his left foot, is back out on the court, so that's good news for Boise City. Ball inbounded to Armas. Over to Arthod. Across the timeline to Cadell. Back up top to Rosas. Gives it off to Cadell. And off his foot, out of bounds, back over, turnover to Buffalo. Quickly back into the game, little offense-defensive substitution. Cole Brooks comes back in. 1:37 to play, still a 12-point lead for Boise City. But Coach Dusty Yock and his Bison not giving up yet. Yock looking for the screen. Gets one from Brown, gets it over to Brooks. Into the corner to Rios. Back to Yock. Rios looks to drive baseline, kicks it to Brown, opposite corner three, no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Rosas. Gets it to Arthod. Across the timeline to Armas. And there's the foul call. They'll call that one on Yock, and that will be his fourth. Offense, defensive substitution as Siniceros checks back in for Buffalo. 1:02 on the clock. Armas looked at the three. He'll pass it up. They'll run clock. Force Buffalo to foul. Oh, dangerous pass. Jeremiah Rosas lays it up. No good. Silver with the rebound. Outlet pass to Yock across midcourt. Looks for a screen. He'll get it. Puts up the three. It's good. Timeout on the floor. 41.5 left to play. It's 52-43. Boise City leads Buffalo.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
And we're back out of the timeout. Update in O'Keene. Balco now leads 53-32. It looks like they'll advance to tomorrow's game there. They'll move to Fairview. So ball inbounded to Armas. Quickly fouled there by Rios. That will be his first foul. That's one of those situations where he's told, when they inbound, you're the guy who's got a foul. You don't have any fouls. So that's only team 16 fouls. So they'll have to foul one more time. They'll try to steal on the inbounds. And it is Rios. But Cadell gets it back. So that means Brooks has to foul quickly, and that'll be his fourth. Yock will check back in. And they'll walk it down. It'll be the 1-and-1. And it will be Cadell at the line. Cadell, who's had 6 points in the second half. He got 10 now. At the line for the 1-and-1. Shot is up and good. So he'll get one more. And left that one short. 36.3 left to play. Ball back over to Buffalo. Still a 10-point lead for the Wildcats. Into Rios. Gets it quickly to Yock off the screen. Yock looking for room to put up a three. Puts it up. Can't get it to go in. And a tie-up between Martinez and Silver. Ball will stay with Buffalo. 26.4 left. Yock gets it inside, up and in. Timeout on the floor as Brooks put that one up and in. 23.4 to play, 53-45, Boise City leads. And we're back out on the floor. 23.4 seconds left to play. Boise City to inbound. Gets it into Jeremiah Rosas. He's immediately fouled by Brown, so they'll walk to the other end. And it will be Jeremiah Rosas at the line. Offense-defensive substitution as Brooks and Yock check back into the game as they both have 4 fouls. So Rosas for the 1-and-1. No good on the first. Long rebound. And they'll call a travel on Armas. So ball over to Buffalo. 19.4 to play. Bison going to fight this one down to the end. Ball inbounded to Yock. Brings it across midcourt. Deep three. Left it short. Rebound by Rios. Gets it to Silver in the lane. Shot up and good. Timeout on the floor. 9.9 to play. Boise City 53. Buffalo 47.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
So back out on the floor. 9.9 seconds left to play. Boise City with possession of the ball. Also in possession of a 6-point lead. Buffalo trying to pull off a last-second miracle into Rosas. Back to Armas. And he is fouled. Several players grabbed there. Let's see who they put up on the board. That'll be number 3 on Ian Silver as Yock and Brooks check back in. And it will be Keegan Armas, the senior, on the line. He's got 10 so far today. Still the 1-and-1. Misses the front end. Rebound by Silver. Outlet pass to Yock across midcourt. Fires up the shot, and it's well short. And the Boise City Wildcats have defeated the Buffalo Bison 53-47 to advance to Hammond tomorrow. Here's what's going to go on. As they advance, they'll take on tomorrow at 3 o'clock. They'll take on the loser between Leedy and Indiahoma. Okay? So We will be back. Girls game on the winner's side of the bracket tonight. Boise City and Forgan play here at 6:30. Then we'll have Tyrone versus Forgan in the boys action. The winner of those two games will advance to the championship game of the region. And whoever wins out of that, just moving to that game, you're guaranteed a spot in the area tournament in Woodward. That's always the goal for the teams out of Class B. First goal out of here, Area 1, is to make it to Woodward. So we thank you for joining us this afternoon. Make sure to check back with us. Get on the other link. It's a separate link for this evening's games. We'll see you then.